Okay, I think my mic's working now. Let me put it down. Hello? That's just gonna have to do. Okay, so as I was saying, I've just had some dental work done. So you're just gonna have to forgive any, like, particularly bad pronunciation. We'll blame it on the dental work. Because I still can't feel my face. Um, I figured for today I was just gonna spend maybe 20 minutes at the most. Um, Trying out Duolingo on this account and trying to remember how French works. I actually tested into the French course and remembered a surprising amount of stuff, even though I haven't studied French since I was in high school. But I definitely don't know enough to hold a decent conversation. But regardless, we're just gonna keep going. And we might as well start on the next skill, I guess. I guess that's greetings then. So we'll start on greetings. So we're gonna practice the skill to restore it.
Au revoir, Paul.
No, I have to speak. Okay. Hello? There it is, okay. Au revoir, Paul. I said Paul. I can't see the P.
Bonsoir, comment ça va?
Bonsoir, comment ça va? Good evening, how are you? It's been a really long time since I studied French. Literally, the last time was in high school. And I didn't even take it in the last couple of years of high school because I was too busy trying to get
Comment
science.
ça va, Paul?
Comment ça va, Paul?
Comment ça
Yeah.
va, Paul?
Paul.
Ça va et toi?
Ça va et toi? That's, I'm fine. And you?
Bonjour,
Next.
Paul, enchanté.
Bonjour, Paul.
Paul, enchanté.
Enchanté. Super impressive, I know. I have such an
Bien,
aptitude for languages. Very well, and you?
Merci beaucoup, à bientôt.
Merci beaucoup, à bientôt.
Comment ça va, Paul?
Comment ça va, Paul? Comment? Oh, I don't know how to get that C. Ça va. Oh, wait. Write it in English. Can we blame the lidocaine for that? I think we can blame the lidocaine that I got from my dentist. How are you? Paul?
Bonjour, Paul.
Bonjour. What?
Bonsoir, ça va bien?
Good evening. You? I want to say it's are you doing? Yeah, are you doing well?
Bonjour, Marie.
I was like obsessed with French when I was a child. I don't know why. Apparently, I had an imaginary friend who was French.
Bonjour, Paul, enchanté.
Pierre. who abandoned me and went missing when I was about 4. Bonjour, Paul. Enchanté. Hello. Paul? Nice to meet you. Let me just make sure my stream's still running. Looks like it's still running. Okay. I'm super paranoid that it's just gonna crap out on me. Good evening, Marie. Bonsoir, Marie.
Au revoir, merci beaucoup.
Goodbye. Thanks a lot.
À bientôt, Paul.
Until next
Ah.
time.
Bientôt, Paul. Au revoir, à bientôt.
Goodbye. See you soon. My mouth still feels really weird. I'm glad I haven't had to speak too much. Bonsoir pour... Oh, pale.
Ça va très bien, et toi?
Ça
Ça
va
va
très
très
bien.
bien.
Et
Et
toi?
toi?
Oh no, not harder. Have mercy, Duo. Yes, thank you very much. Really? Is merci with one of those weird tails that I can't remember the name of? I don't think it is. Boku. Maybe it is. Really? Why is yes harder than hello? Yes, Paul. Oui, Paul. It's so hard to remember yes and no in different languages. We all know that's the hardest thing to learn. Nice. I'm so glad that didn't run an ad. I would have had to shut it off. Because I'm not doing any free advertising in here. Okay, so I guess we'll move on to the next skill. Because I'm impatient. So basics 2. Let's restore this skill 2. Yeah, I tested into it.
Elle est espagnole. Espagnol. Elle est espagnole.
Elle est espagnole. Oh, come on, please.
Excuse-moi, tu parles français?
Oh. Excuse me. Do you speak French?
Je parle français.
Je parle français. That's really hard to say when your top lip is completely numb. My cheek is still
Tu
numb.
parles anglais?
Tu parles anglais.
Tu parles anglais.
Je suis français.
I am French.
Une femme espagnole. Une femme espagnole.
Espagnol.
Tu parles anglais?
Is this really the basics? Like, I always wonder why they put these things. I should probably actually just read all the extra information that Duolingo gives you, but I always wonder what makes the basics of a language. Like, why did the people who built the course say, yep, this is something you definitely need to know when you're in this country? You definitely need to know how to tell people that you're Spanish, that you're a woman. Like, I've been to France, and I don't really remember that being like a big thing. I remember needing to learn how to say cow's milk when I went to a restaurant, because my aunt really wanted some cow's milk and they gave her goat's milk. and I was too shy to go to the waitress and say, actually, please, can we get some cow's milk? I was too shy to go to her and say, yeah, actually, that's wrong, because my French wasn't great. But bless her, she was trying so hard. She obviously didn't really know that much English, or she was worried about her level of English, and she was trying so hard. She was trying to like mime what it was that my aunt wanted so that she could get it for her. She was such a lovely, lovely woman. So it's not her fault. She was really one of the nicest people we met there. Yeah, I have some stories about that time, but maybe for another day. Tu parles anglais? Write this in English. Do you speak English?
Il est espagnol.
Il
est espagnol.
Il s'appelle Marc.
His name is Mark. Maria. Well, I'm guessing it's gonna be that one because it's the feminine version. Did you assume her name? Did you assume she's Spanish because of her name? Rude.
Elle est anglaise.
She is English.
Il s'appelle Paul.
Il
Se
s'appelle
Paul.
Paul.
Marc est anglais.
Of course he is. Mark is English. It's just such an English name. In my opinion, Mark. With C. It's kind
Je
of
parle
posh
français et
English.
anglais.
I should just listen to what it's saying.
Je parle français et anglais. Je parle français et anglais. Parle. Français. Et anglais. Tu es français?
Are you French?
Je m'appelle Marie.
Je m'appelle Marie.
Louis est espagnol.
Oui. But help if I could spell today. Oh,
Je m'appelle Julia.
I'm too tired for this. That was my own fault. I wasn't paying attention.
Je m'appelle Julia.
Je m'appelle Julia.
Tu es espagnol?
I swear, I get a little bit stupider every single time I go to the dentist. Are you Spanish?
Elle parle anglais.
Elle parle anglais. It's really hard to
Louis
do
est
the
espagnol.
P right now. Let's do this one right. Is Spanish. I swear I can follow instructions. You've earned 45 XP today. Yeah! I managed it even while being really freaking tiny brained today. And my basics 2 is very undeservedly refreshed and golden. I don't know why these are all... I'm gonna practice a couple more skills. I don't think...
J'habite à New York.
I live in? I'm from, I live in?
Habite.
Yeah, I live in. Yeah, it's been so long since I last practiced my French. There's this guy who comes into my work sometimes, and he travels to and from France for his job, and he loves to greet the women that work where I work with, you know, his own French, and, you know, kind of showing off a little bit. So it's bonjour, mademoiselle. It's like no one says mademoiselle in French in France anymore. But we just go ha 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 yeah. Um, so one day he came in and did the same to me, and I was just like salut, comment ça va? And he was like, oh, your French is so good, and I'm like, I literally only said hi, how are you? You haven't heard my French. And the next time he came in, he started trying to speak more French to me, and I just thought, I've tricked you. I've tricked you into thinking that I can actually learn a language reliably, and I can't. J'habite à New York.
En France.
En France. In France.
Une journaliste.
Oh yeah, because I totally need to know this. Because when I go to France, I'm going to be either a journalist or around a lot of journalists. Une journaliste. Come on. I know that wasn't good
Marc est
pronunciation.
étudiant.
Marc
Marc est
étudiant.
étudiant.
Il habite à Berlin.
He lives. He lives in Berlin. Je suis française. J'étudie à Paris. Dans Paris. En France.
Je suis professeur.
I am a professor.
Un journaliste.
Un
Journaliste.
journaliste.
Il est professeur.
He is a professor.
Marie est à New York. Marie est à New York.
Mary is
est
in
à
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
J'habite à Paris.
I live in Paris.
J'habite à Bordeaux. Je habite à Bordeaux.
Nice.
Marc est étudiant.
Mark is a student. God, my keyboard is also screwing up today.
Marie est journaliste.
Marie
est
journaliste.
journaliste. J'étudie à Paris.
I think my j isn't very good. I think I started from the wrong part of my mouth. I wasn't listening.
J'étudie à Paris.
I study
Je étudie
in
à
Paris.
Paris.
J'étudie avec un professeur.
I
Je
study
étudie
with
avec
a
un
professor.
professeur. Il travaille en Italie.
He
Il
is traveling
travaille en
in Italy.
Italie.
Oh,
Je suis en France.
of course this works. It's one of those false friends, right? That's what you call it, a false friend? Where it seems like a word that you recognize in your language. But actually it means something else.
Je suis
I-
en France.
I
Je
am
suis
in
en
France.
France.
Yeah, false friends can be a really tricky thing when you're learning a new language. I don't even know if I'm using the phrase correctly. I feel like it's a
Paul est en
related
Italie.
thing.
Paul est en Italie.
Yeah, I feel like it's a related thing, but not necessarily the same thing. But I'm going to continue to call it that until someone
journaliste.
corrects me. My nemesis. Journaliste. Un journaliste. Yeah! Even with my fucked up face, that worked. I bet none of this is intelligible when I'm finished. I bet it just sounds like bleh. April Fool's suckers made you listen to me going like bleh for 20 minutes. $22. Okay, maybe only 20 minutes because the first couple of minutes my mic wasn't working. Yeah, okay, let's do travel. And then we'll go back and do the basics if I decide to do this again.
C'est un restaurant mexicain.
C'est un restaurant mexicain.
S'il vous plaît.
I'm surprised it heard restaurant. S'il vous plaît, it's please, or if you please.
Je vais à la gare.
Je vais à la gare. I'm going to
Gare.
train station. Je vais à la gare. C'est la... Huh?
Ce est de Lyon. De la est
Train station of Lyon.
J'ai un passeport. Je
Have
ai
un
un
passport.
passeport.
Oui, s'il vous plaît.
Yes, please.
Je vais à Paris en train.
Je
Je
vais
vais
à
à
Paris
Paris
en
en. Je vais à Paris en train.
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 Okay. Your name is in Berlin. Is it va? Like you're going? Is it going? Is going va? You're going to Berlin? Do you have a
Billet.
plane ticket? I knew billet was
Avion.
ticket, and I know the avion looks like it should be plane. But my addled brain is like, wait, it may be trying to trick me.
La fille.
La fille.
La fille.
What does this have to do with travel?
S'il vous plaît.
There are a lot of girls at train stations that I need to worry about. Please.
Un billet d'avion.
Un. Yeah.
Billet. De.
Avion.
Avion.
This is... Wait, where did my L go? Does hotel have one of those, what are they called? Those chevrons? I feel like it does. I'm not sure. Yeah!
Un restaurant français.
French? It's probably gonna get on at me for not capitalizing.
J'ai
Okay,
un passeport américain.
J'ai
J'ai
un
un
passeport américain. My mouth is starting to feel bad now.
Un restaurant.
Restaurant.
Je suis à l'hôtel.
Je suis à l'hôtel.
J'ai un passeport.
Have a passport.
Je vais à Paris en train.
I am going to Paris by train. Oh no. Okay, we'll make this harder. Je vais. That's je. Je vais. Ah. La gare. Do I have a plane? uh, is it avion? Tu okay. Yeah. Is is too like semi formal or just garbled? Where's Dio's eyes? Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm gonna wrap it up because my mouth is starting to get sore. So, um, I hope you have a really good April Fool's Day. I hope you have a really good day in general. It's really sunny where I am, so I hope if the weather's nice where you are, you get to enjoy it. And if it's not, I hope you get to wrap up nice and warm and enjoy lounging indoors. And if you have to go to work, I hope you have a good work day. If you have to go and study, why are you sitting here watching this instead of studying? You should be studying. Seriously, don't sit and watch streamers while you're studying. You will never get anything done. But if you have been here, I appreciate it. This was just a silly gorilla stream. I was trying to see how long I could speak for with this going on in my face, but actually it's hurting and I'm kind of really worried about biting my lip by mistake. So I'm going to wrap it up now, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And I'll see you later. Bye!